That is the end part. Before that, the ard is described as, in the palm of the hand. You've forgotten. Where is our Murabbi from Islam? क्या नाम है उनका? Qamar Saab. Qamar? You don't remember this? Anyway, this is the verse to which I am matwiyatun bi yamin. You can look it up. This is the verse which deals with this subject, that ultimately a time would come when Allah will roll things up. Here it says matwiyatun bi yamin. In another expression, the Holy Quran says, no yawma natwi sama'at katayis sijil lil kutub, that as the scribe rolls up his scrolls, so we shall roll up the universe. So read together this matwiyatun bi yamine क्या है natwi sama katayis sijil lil kutub. If you now refer to the scientist's observation of how energy is rolled up under the influence of black holes, exactly the same picture is created. If you look at the pictures, how this energy is rolled up, it's so interesting and so fantastic, unbelievably exactly according to the description of the Holy Quran. Normally, people should have conceived that in a black hole, which was very powerfully, beyond our imagination, more powerfully attracting the mass around, and it was falling into that pit and was being squeezed. Normally, one would imagine this phenomena to be in straightforward lines. A star is closing closer and closer, and then squeezing in size, shortening in size, ultimately it disappears into that hole. But the mathematicians and physicists have worked it out, and they say it's impossible. The black hole would be revolving on itself, and the energy which would fall on it after reaching the speed of light would turn into sheets, and those sheets would be wound round that revolving black hole in exactly like sheets, in exactly the same in the form of sheets. So this is exactly what the Holy Quran is telling us. This is how the universe will be rolled up.
Yeah, I just want to...
So that process will repeat.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
No. What I wanted to investigate in particular was when it rolls up and decays back into singularity, would the substance of the universe, disappear altogether, or would it rebound?
No, it is a technical matter, the way you look at it. According to the scientists, the existence can only be described as a set of properties. If all properties are lost to observation, then it is no longer an alam, according to the Arabic word for universe. It is nothing which can be observed but from any point of view. So, if the properties are totally lost, then it is called non-existence in scientific terms. Now the scientists tell us that the inner forces would be so gigantic in that black hole that they would attract everything, every property in itself. That is to say, there will be no light, no sound, no nothing. Anything by which we can measure things, or by which we can judge things or conceive things through our five senses, all those properties will be completely swallowed up by this black hole. This is why they call it event horizon. An event where, as if it is the horizon from which the sun of existence rose up. And it would just disappear on that horizon. So as far as the scientists are concerned, from then on they don't know. It has neither mass, because we have no means of applying our definitions of mass to that thing. It has no light, no color, no sound, nothing, absolutely, totally nothing. Because there will be no other things to be attracted. So you can't measure its energy either. There will be nothing left around which would be attracted towards it. So that is the event horizon, which is a sort of non-existence. As far as the Holy Quran is concerned, according to the statement or definition of the Holy Quran, it will still exist. Because the Holy Quran tells us, will take you back to the same form again and again. That is, that you addressing the universe or existence remains alive in the Holy Quran, remains operative in the Holy Quran. That means that from Allah's vantage point, there will be something somewhere which Allah will expand later on. So from the vantage point of other creations, creatures, from the vantage point of creatures, everything would be totally lost, would become non-existent. From the vantage point of the Creator, His energy, which He created in the first place, would be there in some form, and He would ultimately give it a new shape and new existence, and then it will spread with a new bang. May not be in this exactly the same way, maybe with some different idiosyncrasies of its own. So maybe every creation which is repeated has its own particular features, but we can't say anything about that. This is generally what we can guess from the verses of the Holy Quran.
I guess that's what I wanted to know. Thank you. Can I just make a further point? You mentioned somewhere along the line condensation of something,
yes,
of energy. Did you say that? The Quran mentions condensation?
Yes. It speaks as first of expansion and then of condensation of clouds.
Could you clarify that condensation?
That is to say, the universe at one stage was found in the form of massless clouds, shapeless clouds, not massless, and then Allah broke them up into stars and earth and other heavenly bodies and so on. This is the reference in the Holy Quran. وَهِيَ دُخَانٌ No, there, I think that is a different verse. Dukhan, do you remember? فَسَوَّاهُنَّ سَبْعَ سَمَاوَاتٍ. That's right, that's it. Yes, correct. Yes. وَالْأَرْضُ قَبْضَتُهُ yes. That is, now this is correct. This is right, yes. Please.
Yes, the reason why I asked was because the very latest theory in the expanding universe is what's known as the inflationary universe.
Huh?
The very latest theory of universe,
yes,
expansion and so on.
Yes.
It's called the inflationary universe, yes, scenario. And in fact, what that scenario suggests is that you have this formless mass at the beginning of the universe, and then a certain portion of it expands phenomenally.
Yes.
And not only that, but lots of others.
Everything is running away from each other. Yes.
Right.
Gaining more
You
distance.
don't just have one. These are called bubbles. So each bubble is a universe, or much larger than the universe. And the interesting thing is that there can be infinite number of these bubbles, and where they